A dream which is not interpreted is like a letter which is not read. The Talmud. You sleep for nearly a third of your life, yet most people treat dreams like noise, irrelevant, random. But what if that time spent dreaming is actually the most important part of your existence? What if dreams aren't fiction, but transmission? We've been taught to dismiss dreams. It's just your brain firing off random signals, they say. It's meaningless. But ancient cultures didn't think so. In fact, they believed dreams were more real than waking life. They saw dreams as portals, windows into hidden dimensions, messages from your soul, or even glimpses of parallel timelines. Think about it. In dreams, you defy time. You teleport. You meet people who have died. You understand things instantly, without words. None of this should make sense, but somehow it feels more true than the logic of waking life. That's not an accident. That's access. Modern science has barely scratched the surface of what dreams are. Sure, we know about REM cycles and neural activity, but what we don't know, what we can't measure, is the meaning that emerges through dreams, meaning that often comes with perfect timing, right when you're lost, confused, in need of a sign. It's almost as if something or someone uses dreams to reach you when the noise of waking life gets too loud. Carl Jung called dreams the royal road to the unconscious. But what if they go even further? What if they're not just psychological, but energetic, spiritual, dimensional? This is the truth they don't want you to know. Dreams are not hallucinations. They are data, encoded messages, clues, downloads, and if you start paying attention, the patterns become impossible to ignore. Recurring symbols, hidden languages, places you've never seen but feel like home, people who speak in riddles, portals, animals, storms, falling, flying, being chased, being weightless. Just dream tropes, their codes, fragments of a deeper architecture, a reality your waking mind can't process in full, but your subconscious can. And here's where it gets real. Many of the world's most powerful people, philosophers, prophets, inventors, mystics, all claimed their greatest insights came from dreams. Tesla, Jung, Da Vinci. Even ancient shamans used lucid dreams to access healing knowledge, spiritual truths, and even navigate the afterlife. Why would they all value dreams so highly? If they were meaningless? Because dreams are your backdoor access to hidden knowledge. Your soul never sleeps. It explores. It remembers. It speaks in images, symbols, and emotion. And once you learn how to listen, you stop treating dreams as noise and start reading them as maps. If you've ever felt like your dreams are trying to tell you something, make sure you subscribe and tap the bell, because what's coming will shift how you see the night forever. The moment you stop seeing dreams as just imagination, everything changes. You begin to realize that each dream carries a frequency, and if you tune into it, you can access knowledge that your waking mind could never touch. Knowledge about yourself, your past lives, your fears, your future timelines, even hidden truths about this world. Most people ignore this because dreams are fleeting. They vanish with the sunrise. But that's only because we've been trained to dismiss them. We've been trained to wake up and forget, to prioritize logic, schedules, alarms, tasks. But what if you did the opposite? What if you woke up slowly and listened? There's a reason why ancient initiates practiced dream incubation. They would sleep in sacred temples, setting intentions before bed, asking the divine to send them messages. And often, they received them in symbols, visions, direct visitations. The truth is, dreams are interactive. They respond to your attention. The more you honor them, the more they speak. And that's when something amazing begins to happen. The dream state becomes a training ground. You begin to experience lucidity, moments where you know you're dreaming and you don't wake up. Instead, you explore, you ask questions, you fly, you heal, you meet guides, ancestors, and aspects of yourself you didn't know existed. But here's where things go deeper. Lucid dreams are not just fun, they're real. What you do there affects your energy here. Heal a trauma in a dream. Feel lighter in waking life. Receive insight in a dream. Solve a problem you've struggled with for years. See a version of yourself fully empowered. And wake up knowing that version still exists within you. That's not imagination. That's quantum access. Modern scientists like Dr. Robert Lanza have proposed that consciousness doesn't arise from the brain, that it's fundamental to the fabric of reality. If that's true, then your consciousness can travel, explore, connect. And the dream state is one of the gateways. In Tibetan Buddhism, they call this dream yoga. It's not metaphorical. Monks train for years to become conscious in dreams, so that when death comes, they recognize it and remain conscious through the transition. That's how serious this is. Dreams aren't just nightly movies. They're rehearsals for death, for rebirth, for spiritual evolution. So when you ignore your dreams, you're not just missing out on fun. You're skipping the most powerful classroom available to you. Your subconscious doesn't speak in words. It speaks in symbols, emotion, and energy. Dreams are its language, and when you learn to decode it, you gain access to truths that most people spend lifetimes chasing in books. And what's more, the symbols in your dreams are unique to you. Yes, there are universal archetypes, like falling, flying, water, snakes, but what they mean depends on your frequency, your story, your soul's contract. That's why dream dictionaries are only half the truth. They give you the map, but you are the terrain. You must explore it. So the next time you wake up from a strange dream, instead of saying, "That was weird," ask, "What was that trying to show me?" Because the dream world is not separate. It's layered into your waking world, overlapping, interacting, calling out, if you're willing to hear it. The more you listen to your dreams, the more they reveal, not just about your inner world, but about reality itself. You start to see that what you thought was real is just one layer, a limited band of frequency. But the dream world, it doesn't play by those rules. And once you learn to walk between both worlds, the waking and the dreaming, you unlock something ancient. You become what the ancients called a dream walker. A dream walker isn't just someone who remembers dreams. They navigate them. They use them to learn, to heal, to retrieve parts of themselves lost in trauma. They meet their guides. They explore past lives. They glimpse future timelines. And over time, they merge those insights into waking life. This is when the veil begins to dissolve. The line between sleeping and waking blurs. You begin to receive signs in both realms. A dream conversation continues in real life. A vision from sleep guides a decision in the day. Your soul stops treating life and dreams as separate and starts weaving them into one continuous thread. This isn't fantasy, it's integration. And here's what they don't tell you. Dreams can be hacked. Technology, frequencies, environments, they all affect your dreamscape. Blue light suppresses REM. Noise pollution breaks the flow. Even your diet can shift the depth and clarity of your dreams. That's why ancient initiates created rituals around sleep, cleansing the body, setting sacred space, using sound and herbs to enter the dream world consciously. We've lost that art, but we can reclaim it. Start small, set an intention before bed, keep a journal next to you. When you wake up, write, even fragments, even one word. The act of recording builds a bridge. It trains your mind to remember. It tells your soul, I'm listening. And when your soul knows you're listening, it starts speaking louder. You'll notice the change. Dreams become longer, more coherent, more vivid, and with them comes guidance. Not from some guru, but from you. From the deepest part of you that remembers everything. The child version of you. The elder you've yet to become. The version that exists outside of time, watching, guiding, waiting. Dreams are the interface between that version of you and the you reading this now. So don't take them lightly. Don't dismiss them. Honor them. Because the more you honor your dreams, the more you remember why you're really here. You're not just a body. You're not just a name. You are consciousness having a human experience, and dreams are the reminder. Because remembering isn't just about understanding your dreams. It's about remembering who you are. You are not random. You are not here by accident. Your life, your timing, your dreams, they are all pieces of a larger design, a cosmic blueprint written in vibration, carried through lifetimes, and hidden inside your subconscious until you're ready to wake up. And dreaming is the key. When you dream, you access the blueprint. When you listen, you align with it. And when you live according to it, synchronicity floods your life. So don't let this world numb you. Don't let noise become your default. Turn inward. Go silent. Sleep deeply. And when the messages come, don't just wake up. Write them. Honor them. Share them. Because the dream is speaking. And now, you're finally listening. What's the most powerful dream you've ever had?